Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. Like, who is the king of hip hop? I'm gonna cut to the chase and I'm gonna say Tupac. That's what I'm gonna say, right? So, but the legitimate question is, because I saw you got the king of pop, that's Michael Jackson, the king of R&B, you gotta say R. Kelly. I don't care what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? King of rock and roll, they say Elvis. You know, whatever. I don't know country or whatever, but you know, but when it comes to who's the GOAT, who's the king, who's your Mount Rushmore, if you say Mount Rushmore, that's a whole different conversation. But when I look as an entirety, I got to say Tupac. Now, I get that out the way, but I'm going to say why. Tupac had great range. You know what I'm saying? Great range as an artist. As far as topic selection, as far as his hits went completely from one end of the spectrum to the next, and kind of influential. And he, you know, he was a killer with the love ballads. He was a killer with the. He still got one of the coldest diss songs of all time, with the quote unquote gangster rap or with the regular rap. He's got classics in every era of rap, and it's withstood the test of time. And so that's why I say that. Now people could go, okay, you could say Rakim. He can have he definitely has a claim to the throne. You could probably say LL Cool J, but you know, we said him the GOAT. He deemed himself as the GOAT, and all of y'all have become GOATs after that, after him, because it's Muhammad Ali, then LL Cool J. Muhammad Ali used to say I'm the greatest of all time. LL just made an acronym and said it's a GOAT. But you can definitely say LL because it's range, you know, diss records. He's longevity, yeah. Some people, what about Jay-Z? Jay-Z can make a claim. I'm more of the, I would put DMX over Jay-Z. Because, and for one reason. The whole Dope Boy era was pretty much limited musically. Like, they stuck in the same little box. So it's hard for me, like, few people broke out of that mode. You know, you gotta, you know, you give credit to Big. Big could be a king, Notorious B.I.G., but not enough work. But his work is phenomenal. You gotta say that. You gotta say that. Like, Outkast, they could definitely make a claim. You know, definitely make a claim. You could, you know, the same thing I said for Big. You know, even though I say King, you could say Lauryn Hill is a queen of hip hop, or Missy Elliott, queen of hip hop, because you know, between Lauryn Hill or Missy Elliott, depending on how you take it, that's kind of where you get Drake from. That kind of musical tree of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's a different animal in itself. Like, they're great artists, so they could come into play. You could say Dr. Dre, because I didn't say you just had to be a rapper. Dre could, hey man, Dre's the king of hip hop because he's had his hand in some of the most phenomenal moments in hip hop history. That's just the truth. Eminem, gotta put like, I didn't like necessarily the first two albums, but like I would say Encore and the Eminem Show, the Eminem Show and Encore, monster. And the thing about it is, you got to give Eminem credit, you know, creativity, range, but also, even the best rappers didn't want to go against him. Then I'm gonna leave him alone. Like, he had the best, quote unquote, best rappers. Like, I ain't messing with that. That says what it is. Nas, very creative. Very, you know, some people, he's overly underrated. I'll put it to you like that. I got the Wu-Tang shirt on. I got a, whoo, you know, Ghostface, Raekwon, Meth, but just the Wu as a whole thing, you know, they are a movement to themselves, you know. So that's just a team of guys. That's just ridiculous. But you know, people might say Drake, Wheezy. I can't put Wheezy up there because, in my opinion, Juvenile, he still never made an album better than Juvenile's 400 Degrees. In his own, like, Juvie was, I think, the best songwriter out of the whole Cash Money bunch. You know, so if you say Wheezy, I had to say Juvie. But yeah, you could put Drake. Drake's long range, longevity, ability. Yeah, he dope. He dope. He gonna definitely go down in the books at some point. Um, Underground side, I could say Big Crit. I think Big Crit is underrated, but because of none of the accolades, you know what I'm saying. You know, it's difficult. Um, Man, I'm missing a lot of people. Like people, what about Cube? I forgot. Snoop, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, that's a motherfucker right there. Yeah, he's a motherfucker right there. You know, so I think it's a testament to hip hop that you can have so many, but I would say first and foremost, Pac. Yeah, Pac would take the cake for me. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.